Technology holds huge potential to advance healthcare solutions. However, unlocking its full potential requires diverse solutions that mean interdisciplinary collaborations. So we've made huge technology advances recently. The power of AI, the precision with which we can measure is unbounded at this point. However, it doesn't necessarily immediately apply. So the questions that are being asked in healthcare are not the ones that the technology has initially been developed on. And to make sure that you can match the technology to those questions or to those needs requires further investigation. So the University of Southampton actually takes interdisciplinary collaboration very seriously, and they do it at all different levels. So within the School of Electronics and Computer Science, we have a group, Digital Health and Biomedical Engineering group, in which we're gathering people across the spectrum of technologies to apply to healthcare. We're also doing the Institute for Medical Innovation and building a site with the hospitals so that engineers can work very closely with clinicians. We need this approach because currently, just for adult social care, we spend about £27 billion a year. That doesn't include care for children, that doesn't include hospitalizations, that does not include treatment for diseases across the population, that's just adult social care. Spending at this rate and treatment in this way is not going to scale. So we need technology in order to find better ways to effectively treat our problems in a personalized way that's appropriate for each and every individual and their specific needs, but is also cost effective. In practice, what this looks like, within electronics and computer science, we go all the way from looking at how do you do drug delivery through nanobots in the bloodstream, all the way up to how do you apply AI, and what socio-technical problems can you solve to make sure that people uptake your solutions. These are true interdisciplinary collaborations that identify a real healthcare problem and trying to look at the technology or technologies that can solve it. As we look to solving this as a community, interdisciplinary collaboration is key. We need people from all walks of life and all backgrounds in order to find the right solutions. We each perceive the problem differently, and we need to communicate to build the best answer. So we need technologists, we need people trained in healthcare, we need people who are experienced as carers or patients themselves to come together in order to identify what the real problems are and how technology can solve them.